Hello? Is there anybody out there? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully, everything's going well. Let me know if anybody's out there. Uh, whether or not you can hear this, whether or not you can see this. The idea behind this stream is, hey, Ali C, hey Kichara. Here we go. We're going. We're gonna get going. We're gonna yes, Mark Losper, we hit the 1,000. That's awesome. Here's the thing. Hold on. I'm very quiet. I shouldn't be that quiet. Why am I that quiet? Can you hear me? Yes, if everybody here who helped me hit the 1,000 mark, it's so appreciated. Thank you so much. I'm an idiot. Okay, I'm an idiot because I I didn't realize that not only do you have to have 1,000 subscribers, you also have to have 4,000 hours of viewership. 4,000 hours, which is more than what I currently have. So I have to stream an awful lot to get my hours up. I have 600. I had 670 or whatever. It's watch time, yeah. So. Hoping we can get that done. Okay. All right. Hold on. Let me pause this. I can hear the stream on my YouTube, and that's not good. But I have to have it open so that I can see the chat. Yes. Is the Green Machine gonna rock the town without being seen? That is true. All those things. Allie, you and Emily will probably be entirely responsible for me getting to the 4,000 hour mark, because I think you are the ones who are going to watch most of my streams. But yeah, the thought is to get past this level and move through. And to beat the entire game, so we can unlock Casey Jones and play with him a little bit. On day one, I will be buying the Cowabunga collection next Tuesday, and I'll be streaming the hell out of that. So if you are a turtle person but on the fence about buying, a bunch of old games, you can watch my streams and get an idea for what that might be like. But yeah, I have a confession to make. Medium was too hard for me in this game, so they don't let you change the difficulty. So I had to go back to the beginning and change the difficulty to easy, so that I could even beat the game. It's a horrible confession that I have made. I feel great shame, but I didn't want to keep playing the same level over and over again and failing over and over again, because I felt like that wasn't a really good time for you at home watching me play. But yeah, so this is me now playing this game on easy. It's a great shame that I feel, but I did need to get past this. I just had to, because I need to unlock Casey Jones, man. I need to unlock Casey Jones. I just need to. It's a thing that needs to happen. No. We're good. Webcam's back in the right spot. I've been playing as April for a little while. Let's see if she can get past this level. If not, and have gotten Splinter all the way to level 10. I've maxed it out. Ali C's asking very nicely. Ali Cease has asked if my daughter is still enjoying school. She was at school for 2 days and got a cold. She was sick as a dog yesterday. Much better today. She's going back to school tomorrow. Like, this is what us keeping her kind of isolated for the last couple of years. Because we didn't know if, like, she had a secret immunodeficiency or whatever that we didn't know anything about. So she wasn't around other kids a lot. So she's around kids for 2 days and immediately gets a cold. Hey everybody, hey Ace, hey Joey, hey Alpha Bill, FC Backman. Thank you all for being here, Bert and Gene. Yes, we hit 1K. It's good. So I'm very excited about it. Bat in the Sun is some really good stuff, man. I did not see the Casey Jones one. But some of them was really great, like Wolverine versus Predator. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I've seen the Bat in the Sun stuff. It's really good. All right, let's see if we can get through this with April. I don't know who was in the chat talking about how she's basically Chun-Li, and she totally is. She totally is. I've also gotten much more of a my own personal style of play. I do a lot of. Well, I'm not really good right now, but I do a lot more dodging because it turns out they can't hit you if you're dodging. Well. Okay, and that's enough of this. Yeah, it turns out it's better to, know how to play the game before you start playing it, because I had no idea what I was doing when I started. I didn't even bother to read any tutorials or learn any of the moves. I didn't even know what a super move was, super attack. And now if I need to, I use them all the time. Because if you don't use those and you die, they just go away forever.
You don't even think they're trying to steal my story.
That's it for that. Uh-oh. No. 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 That's it for that.
This is not working the way I planned.
So that did not go according to plan. Yes, the Cease girls are shoot twins, not work twins. They are. What's a good group of of wrestling work twins? They are the Bellas. They're not a group, a pair of work twins. They ain't working, brother. They're shooting. I do love April's super attack. It's the bomb diggity. Is that a thing the kids are still saying? Yeah, Basham, that's a good one. Edge and Christian. Yeah, they were supposed to be twins. Brothers, at least. They were supposed to be brothers from the very beginning, weren't they? Ah! So, yes, I grinded it a lot with Splinter to get him up to level 10. And then, just to see, because I was still on medium at the time, just to see if it was if I could do it, I went back to this level. I got all the way to the boss, and he just kicked my ass, even at level 10. And so that was when I was like, well, at level, if I can't beat him at level 10 in medium, then I just in level 13 out of 16. Then I should probably just go back and reset the whole thing and build everything up on easy. Yes, yeah, Joey Castro, I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. You'll never tell me that there's something wrong with the man who wrote the song, Bump and Grind. But there's nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. A little grind and grind. A grindy grind and grind. Alright. I do hate the side throwing dudes. I hate them. I hate them. Uh-oh, that's not good. Hey, LaShawn, thank you so much for subbing, man. Yeah, we got to the 1,000 subscriber mark, which is awesome, and that's so unexpected. Thank you guys so much for subscribing and helping me get to that milestone. I didn't realize because I didn't read the fine print. I should have looked this up ahead of time. Apparently, you also need 4,000 watch hours. So I guess I'm gonna stream a lot, and hopefully you guys watch a lot, so I can get to 4,000 stream watch hours. With 1,000 of you, hopefully it's easier to do that. But I need to get those watch hours up so I can start monetizing the channel. Because I want to do this. This is something I've always wanted to try doing, streaming and everything. I'm going to get into Twitch as well, but I wanted to get YouTube started up first because I'm more familiar with that. Get that all the way up and running, and then maybe I can build the Twitch channel from a YouTube following. So, thank you, LaShawn. Yes, thank you for helping out any way you possibly can. I really appreciate it.
Showstopper.
Lord Frank's will shall be done.
Honor and Glory. What's Honor and Glory? Get the fuck out of here. Which one's that? I don't. A shock. Which one's Honor and Glory? I'm not sure if I know that one. But listen. Apparently, we'll review anything. We reviewed Blast from the Past this week, and that wasn't even like a bad movie. It was just like a not well-made movie, which is a different kind of thing. Yeah, I obviously wouldn't even be trying any of this, trying to, like, create a following on YouTube if I didn't already have, you know, the Sour Graps Society. Oh, Cynthia Rothrock. I know Cynthia Rothrock. Oh, I did not know that was a movie of hers. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if Kate'll like it, but she made me watch Blast from the Past this week, so she owes me one. Uh-oh, here we go. Yeah, we got these little... I hate these guys. These little twerps. Stop it.
Any comments?
I don't think there's any chance I get this. I lost too many lives early. I don't think there's a chance I get this, but come on.
Breaking news. Any comments?
Okay. I'll do it.
Any comments?
If we do a full-on Linda and Sheila, we might wind up doing it here. We might wind up doing it here because I think that might be the place where we get it. I still keep pitching it to Sean. Maybe we'll get one of those things, like maybe once a week. I'd love to do like a Linda and Sheila thing on Fightful Select, and then we'll do like more Linda and Sheila just shooting the shit stuff. Like a, you know how it works here. That might be something we do on this channel.
Not working the way I planned. Going
Yeah, this is
live.
it. This is it for me. I got no shot here. I'm gonna when I lose this one, I'm gonna switch back and be in Splinter, and I'm gonna take on this level. So this level just is not working out for me at all. I'm also like splitting my focus a little bit, which I'm not blaming you guys, but
Any comments? Any comments?
oh no, yeah, Alpha Bill, we are calling the Fightful Select Linda and Sheila show if it ever happens. We're calling it Have You Heard? Which is just going to be like Linda and Sheila talking to each other about wrestling news and wrestling rumors and things like that. So, hey Lord Kev, how's it going? Well, the game is not doing so well right now. I'm gonna lose pretty quickly in this level. I'll have to go back and switch out to being Splinter, who I have maxed out, and hopefully he can beat this on easy. Because if not, we're in big trouble.
That's Bouchard! Most hit!
Uh-oh.
Any comments?
Why are we? Am I not able to even hit these? These guys have like a force field or something. I'm not allowed to even touch them until they turn over to like dinner bowls. All right. Yeah. So my plans for this channel are to stream a lot of like reaction stuff. I want to do like full watch-alongs where we find something that we can all like watch for free on YouTube or some streaming service, and then we can use that to like hang out and watch together. I'm probably gonna wind up getting my own StreamYard thing so I can do a little easier version of together. Thank you, Jake, for the congratulations. Appreciate it. LaShawn, Linda and Sheila review all pay-per-views might be fun. Might be really good. I have thought about it. It's something that's probably going to come a little later in the channel's life, but stick around. That's something I definitely want to do. So now this is the guy Chrome Dome. This is the like robot shredder, and at some point he like goes into like off screen. You can't hit him, but he can punch you anytime he wants, and I don't think that's very fair. I don't think it's fair that he can punch you whenever he wants to, because he just punched me, and that's not fair. I can't punch him. He punches me again. It's not fair, I tell you. It's not fair. See how it goes?
I hope you learned a lesson. Here's a real showstopper.
And then he just shoots up in the air and he hits me, and then he shoots me with his little laser palms, and then he's gonna watch. He's gonna jump away, and I'm not gonna be able to do anything to him. And I can't do anything. Yeah, this is just that's it. It's over.
Not working the way I planned.
So we're gonna have to go back to the drawing board on this level. I'm gonna have to be Splinter here, because this is not working out for me. So you got Splinter and Leo leveled all the way up.
We must stop them.
Yeah, Cardwiz, I can't on command throw ninjas at him. I've been trying. I cannot get the button right, whatever I'm doing. Like, sometimes it's like, oh wow, I threw a ninja at the screen. I threw a foot soldier at the screen. But I can't make that happen on command. I can't just make the game do that. I don't know how to do that. Thank you, Cardwiz, for the tip. I'll try to make it better. Yeah. And a good night. Have a good night as well. Yeah, I'm gonna watch. Do a watch along of the last hour of Raw every week. I'm thinking I might do a watch along of Rampage tomorrow night. So hang out for that. But I think there's a bit of a crossover between wrestling fans and gamers. 1,000,000%. I am going to buy the AEW wrestling game when it comes out, and I'm gonna play the hell out of that, because that's just AEW No Mercy. That's what that is, with like all the bells and whistles of modern day game systems. I mean, you will not stop me from playing the hell out of that game. Hello, Sports and Things. All right, Splinter, you're my guy, and now I need to play a little bit more conservative here, because I need very badly to make it all the way to Chrome Dome with like 3 or 4 lives left. At least 3, if not 4, because I'm not gonna be able to handle this if I get all the way there with like 3 or 2 lives is not gonna enough to be doing it. Yeah, the thing about it, Antonio, is I still have dadly duties, helping to get my kid to bed. It's just the way life worked out, you know. So while I am usually watching SmackDown, I can't be doing anything that would preclude me from pushing pause and getting up to go like make sure my kid goes to bed, because that happens more often than you'd think. So I can't, at that time of day, so between the hours of 8 and 9, it's difficult for me to get going. Hey, Rose. Thank you for being here. Yeah, the AEW game looks awesome. Like, it feels like it looks like it's going to be something that you can pretty easily pick up and play, which is exactly what I want. Not fair running into me. Not fair doing a pounce while I'm trying to beat up this machine that keeps shooting at us. Oh, it's alright, Antonio. Don't worry about it. Like, I've considered like doing full watch-alongs and stuff, but you know, still got to be a dad first and foremost. Yeah. Okay. All right. No. You stop it. Stop throwing grenades at me. Okay. We're doing all right. Christian, would I ever let someone call me Lex? Sure. I don't. No one's ever wanted to call me Lex. So I suppose if someone wanted to badly enough, I wouldn't be morally opposed to it. Dorian, yeah, I told him, looking at sometime in September, I'm going to do a Know Your News episode with Jimmy Van. Yeah, I don't know if I can do a full watch-along. I might do like a watch-along on this channel of like the last couple of matches for the All-Out card, as well as maybe something in the Clash'll. But... yeah, I've thought about doing an all-out thing. I think that could be a lot of fun. These little, I don't know what you want to call them. These little robots with the force fields. They piss me off. Okay, Christian Lynch, I'm now Lex. All right, that's fine. I'm Lex. I can't do a very good torture rack, but once upon a time, Vince McMahon decided to to completely build me over an entire summer just so I could beat Yokozuna via disqualification or countout, and then celebrate like I won the damn Super Bowl. Remember that? That was a crazy time. Yeah, I'm. We'll see what other things happen at Clash of the Clashes. There's some stuff there that could be really fun. That 6-woman tag match probably is going to be really great. I don't know if I can, how excited I can get for another Drew McIntyre and Roman Reigns match. Honestly, I just don't know how excited I can get for that. But other things will be good. Like Walter and Sheamus is going to be great. But if they give me Rhea versus Beth Phoenix 1-on-1, then I'll be excited. If they give me Rhea and Finn versus Beth and Edge, no, I won't be excited. Timothy Beatty, my all-time favorite actor? My all-time favorite actor is Philip Seymour Hoffman. The greatest actor I've ever seen is Daniel Day-Lewis. Like, that guy's insane. But yeah, I love Philip Seymour Hoffman. You know, it's no secret, like a big, a fat guy like me trying to make it in the world of acting. There was a guy I looked up to, and that was a guy who didn't look like the other movie stars. And I was always a huge fan of his, going way, way back. But yeah, so that was my all-time favorite actor, Philip Seymour Hoffman. Should be Rhea versus Dominic. I want to see that. Give me Rhea versus Edge. There's no reason why you can't give me that match.
Watch and
Ah, got blown up.
you need practice.
Yep, there we go, lost it.
Feels strange.
So I was reviewing NXT is my favorite ever. LaShawn, NXT is my favorite ever wrestling promotion. Like the glory days of the black and gold. Just the best. Just the best thing I've ever seen as far as wrestling goes. And then Karrion Kross showed up, and it was during the pandemic, so it was kind of hard to rate, but like it really felt like all the guys who Triple H had spent years making important, and like you could say like they were important because they beat the guys who were important before them, you know, like it felt like it was. They had done all of that, making them the best guys in the world, I thought. And then they just had Karrion Kross come in, and make all those guys look like chumps. And those were guys that I really loved, and the guys that they had beaten to get on top, I loved those guys too. So it felt like they were throwing out the baby with the bathwater, I guess is what you'd say. Like, just like it doesn't make sense to make that guy look that powerful with using everybody else at the expense. And I'm worried they're going to do the same thing on the main roster with other guys that I like, because like you have the opportunity now that Vince is gone to make some other people seem important. And it's really unfortunate that that's what we got is Kross doing that instead. That's my thing. I mean, I didn't really explain it very well because, I'm doing this thing, but... Not good here, guys. Not good. I'm already down to 3. I need to get all the way to the end here with 3 and a good number of 3 to have a chance to actually come out of here ahead. This is really tough. Eesh, guys, man. I'm really not a big fan of them. The machete dudes, the cutlasses, and the Sai guys are my least favorite. Got all these guys here with this friggin' oh, the whole heat gun thing turning me to Butch. Don't get me started about that. I about that. That guy was one of my absolute favorites, and I hated what they did with him. Yeah. Hey, Nico. Yeah, I've got this. I'm playing on the Xbox One. The generation before this one. I have a PS5, and I'll probably be playing a lot of stuff on that. I'm gonna get the AEW game on that as well. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We're getting here now to the end. Hey, if anybody in the chat knows a very easy way to defeat these little guys, let me know, because I can't stand them. Their little, like, their force field or whatever. I don't know what kind of tier deal Jonah is signed to, but it's I don't think it's exclusive, like or long term or whatever. I think that guy was done dirty. That guy was. I thought he was pretty great. I love Jonah Bronson Reed. I love that guy. I think that he has. I think Triple H could make him into something pretty special.
Intruder alert.
All right, stop it with this. So now I'm supposed to grab these guys and throw them at the screen, but I don't know how to do that. If anybody else knows what I'm supposed to be doing, it's not happening very nicely. See, this is not what I wanted at the least. Same with his punches and stuff. I can't throw these guys. It's just not working. Dancing around these things. Wait for him to see. I can't throw these guys at him. I just can't do it. I'm trying to do what I think but I just can't get them to do it. But I couldn't throw him at the screen. This is a tough deal. I'm sorry I'm not talking as much as I would be, but this is like my albatross. This friggin' level. I can't seem to get anything done here. I'm just gonna keep dancing around, make sure he doesn't hit me. All right. I'm gonna build my special attacks back up. Making sure that he doesn't hit me with his friggin' punches. And then... Well, whoop. Oh, that wasn't good. Okay, so... Got him! We got him! We got him! I'm so excited we got him.
I trust the light.
All right, we got him with 2 lives to spare. All right, this is where I'm going to pause between levels and answer some questions here. My thoughts on the Punk Hangman situation. I even know what the situation is, man. Like, thank you all for... Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for your congratulations. Yeah. Slide kick. Thank you, Timothy Beatty. Slide kick. I gotta try that more often. I never use that. The whole Punk Hangman situation. I don't even know what that is, man. Sometimes, like, I always say this. In order to get that far in professional wrestling, you've got to have a massive ego, because you have to believe you're the best in the world to get to that point. We know Punk believes it. We believe Hangman at least thinks it. So when somebody says some shit you don't like, people's outsized egos get in the way of them being able to, like, process, oh, it's part of the game we're playing here. It's part of the whatever. If there's a line that for you don't want people to cross and they cross it, then you can flip out and just, maybe do things in a way that Roman thinks it. I'm sure Roman thinks it. I mean, absolutely. But there's all these people out there like that, and even the fact that the shit was going on with Sammy and Eddie, like Eddie is the only guy in the world who knows that wrestling is actually real. Like, to him, it is real. It's 100% real. And he's full kayfabe only all the time. And so when Sammy, who's by a lot of accounts a completely unlikable asshole backstage to a lot of people, when he pushes somebody's buttons, somebody goes crazy. Everyone's gonna face the issue. As a gay shock is very true. Everyone's gonna face these issues with people who have egos clashing. It's what happens in wrestling, and you get beyond it. You get beyond it. No, listen. Eddie apologized and said he was wrong because Eddie knows he was wrong. But it was wrong to, like, pie face a guy and go after him, but Sammy Guevara is widely regarded in that locker room as a little piece of shit who likes pushing buttons. So Eddie was wrong, but also Sammy knew what he was doing was going to get a rise out of Eddie. I don't buy his very long his explanation that was given to Fightful Select. I don't know if you guys saw that. I mean, part of it makes sense, but it also paints him in the best possible light when we know a lot of people do not like that guy. So, anything on the All Out card I'm looking forward to the most? I think we're probably going to wind up getting Miro versus Alistair. Malachi Black. That's it for me. Miro versus Malachi is it for me. It's it for me. Yes. Yeah, man. Ricky Starks and Hobbs is going to be an all-time grudge match. Absolutely. Nah, Rosa and Hayter, it's a tough one, man. Like, Rosa probably under a lot of pressure for a lot of reasons about a lot of stuff. And there's no denying she works snug. So, I mean, that kick to the back of Jamie Hayter's head from, like, earlier this month was insane. There's a lot of people who are just angry about certain stuff. You know what I mean? Like, it's a thing you gotta get past to move on. Like, it's here's the deal. Like, I only know this because like I was in live theater for so long. And when you're working in rehearsals for months and you're doing a show for months, and they're just people get on your nerves. There are people who you gravitate to who are your friends, and other people who you just flat out do not like, but you have to be professional about it and go on on stage and do your lines and do what you need to do. And you may, like, deep down inside hate that person, but you got to be professional and do your job. But it's hard. It's hard to do that sometimes. And then I think about that, and then add in that every time you go out on stage, you're punching each other in the face, which just like gets your adrenaline up and your anger up even more. I can imagine about how hard it is to be professional when all of that shit is surrounding you. I totally get it. Oh, Alpha Bill. I'll play a lot of stuff. But the first thing I have to do is Chris Jericho gets his ass kicked by everybody on the roster. That's the first thing I'm going to do. So tune in for that stream, because it'll be a lot of fun. We'll get to figure out what everybody's signature moves and finishers are by watching me do them all to Chris Jericho. So, yeah. Oh yeah, like you talk about like Antoine, good point. The Edge Matt Hardy thing, that's legendary. Absolutely. There's a lot of shit backstage.
Let's crash Shredder's party, amigos.
All right. It'd be kind of funny if you could, because like there were certain players that I didn't like for whatever reason, in like NBA 2K years ago, whatever, and I would just like drop their ratings all the way down to nothing. I can't remember who I did this to, who I was pissed at the time. I wasn't even a Bucks fan back then. I became a Bucks fan when I moved to Milwaukee, and they sucked. And I was like, one day, guys, you'll be good. Turns out I was right. But like, I dropped their ratings all the way down to nothing, and then release them. Release them to the free agent pool, and nobody would pick them up because the ratings were so terrible. I wish I could do that to Chris Jericho. Yeah, there you go, McVeigh. Yeah, I do the same thing on MLB. Yeah, I would do that too. What I would do is I would take, you know how like, well, for example, Bonds. Barry Bonds used to have, he would never allow his likeness in the games. So I would do a create a player version of him. And then I would take the real, well, their real version of Bonds, whoever that guy was with the fake name. And I would drop his ratings down to 0 and release him into the free agent pool, make sure nobody picked him up. Nerd Guru, I've never seen a single solitary minute of Game of Thrones. Not one. I didn't have HBO or access to it when the series started. And it was like I don't know, season 4 by the time I had Game of Thrones, and I just didn't have the time to go back and watch all the episodes. So yeah, I've never seen it. Now that they're all gone, I mean, that was the other thing is also, I thought to myself, yeah, as soon as the series is over, now that I have HBO Max, thanks, Mom and Dad, because I just used their login information. Now that I have HBO Max, I said to myself, as soon as the series is over, I'll go back and watch it from the beginning. I'll watch it, like, you know, maybe 2 or 3 episodes a week, you know, I'll get through the whole thing. And then the series, the last season turned out to be such utter shit that I was like, well, now that I know that, now that I know it ends so poorly, maybe I don't even want to go back and watch all of it. I will eventually, though. All right. Level 14. No, I watched all of Breaking Bad, and I watched like 2 seasons, 3 seasons of Better Call Saul, and then I just couldn't watch Better Call Saul anymore. I didn't have time. I got way behind. Now Better Call Saul is over, I will absolutely watch all of Better Call Saul to the end. Yeah. Never watched Umbrella Academy. I've heard of it, never watched it. Yeah, I'm looking. I want to watch The Northman too. I want The Northman. There's a lot of shows I need to catch up on. What is wrestling pro wrestling? Timothy Beatty. I don't know what wrestling pro wrestling is. The Last Kingdom. I'll have to check that out. I don't know what that one is, Lims. But thank you for the recommendation, everybody. The Lost Arch Nemesis. Dorian, I've not watched Vikings either. I need to do that. What the hell? They're throwing asteroids at me. They're throwing asteroids at me. Not fair. Not fair. They're throwing asteroids at me. What am I supposed to do? That was cheap as hell. Wait a minute. So was that only to, like, make me lose half my first life by hitting me with asteroids, you assholes? Nice job. Thank you. I appreciate it. That was so nice of you. I got my pizza and my life back anyway. Oh, thank you, EVP. Yes. Yeah. No, the Punk loss was something I was so shocked by it. I don't even know. That was not me like trying to be funny. I honestly had no idea what the fuck just happened. I really didn't.
Take this.
Alright, okay. This is an interesting level. I've not done this one before. Not played this before. It's an interesting idea. Oh no, we got somebody playing around back. Oh look, we got quicksand monsters. We got quicksand monsters. Quicksand. More quicksand monsters. Not okay. No more quicksand monsters. That scared the shit out of me. No more quicksand monsters. Hey, Dorian, describe Last Kingdom to me. I'm trying to figure out if I know what it is. Those. Oh, I realize those are not quicksand monsters. Those are monsters made out of pizza. Those are pizza monsters. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. All right.
Take this.
Not fair. Not fair. Not fair. All right. Oh, well now we got Rockmen. Now we got Rockmen over here doing Rockmen things. Pizzasaurus, there you go. It's a real fake pro wrestling federation with wrestlers like George Washington Carver Monster, a guy in a peanut monster suit, or Leather Daddy. I've never heard of this, Timothy Beatty. Where can you find it? Where can you find it? I really don't know. I've never. That sounds very interesting to me. Up. Can't stand there. No, Dorian, that sounds like it'd be right up my alley. Your description of Last Kingdom, but I've never heard of it. I've never heard of it. Interesting. Antonio pitches an idea. They'll have a rematch where Punk turns heel and recruits the Undisputed Era, becoming their leader, creating a new faction. I don't know. I don't know who Punk would have in his faction. I think Adam Cole is enough of a leader. Like, maybe he, like, joins forces with them and says, like, you know, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours type thing. But I don't feel like... I think Adam Cole's enough of a leader that they wouldn't need that. Especially because I think the whole thing about Adam Cole is he doesn't want to be anybody's second in command, which is why he's, you know, he hates Kenny so much. And will wind up turning on Kenny like the Young Bucks. I don't know why. It might not be, like, it might not be Mox's call. It might be like, oh, well, the rematch happens because, get off me. The rematch happens because we say it does, because we think that's the biggest marquee match we can do. I mean, it is such an odd thing, you know, I agree. To try and do the rematch afterwards. But yeah, I don't know, man. MJF coming back is interesting. I don't know what they're gonna do, man. I still think there's an opportunity for them to have MJF come back on TV next week to, like, set up the thing. Set up the match like he just shows up, like, here's the guy we got to replace Punk, and if that's the case, like, you could have, like, Punk help MJF because he hates Moxley so much. Like, that's how much he hates Moxley, is he would help MJF to make sure he gets beat. There's something there, man. There really is.
I'm gonna trash you, mutants.
Uh-oh.
Watch and learn.
No, I got squished. No, I got you. Alright. Yeah, so keep throwing me around, that's cool. This is so no match for me. Like, it's fun and everything, and you're gonna throw some stalactites at me and everything, and I get it, and you're gonna spin your katanas around, but you have no shot at beating me.
Oh I've been trashed.
It's crazy how much harder level 13 was from level 14.
Trust I have made my move.
Yeah, MJF. There's so much meat left on the bone there in AEW. I hope they can figure out a way to make it work. Like I don't know. I don't have no idea what's going on. All right, level 15 now.
Let's get down to business.
We're coming for level. We're coming for him. Level 15. Nurguru, I've got pretty much every console. I don't use a gaming PC. I just plug in this thing into my laptop. It's working pretty well. Yeah, I'm using oh, Tim Beatty. I'll check out the pro wrestling thing. I'll check that out. No, listen. Punk has to be it all out. He's doing something. Unless he's hurt. And honestly, I still think this is a possibility. That Punk is honestly hurt. They thought he was going to be back and he's going to be healthy enough to wrestle a full match, and he's not. So he did that. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's a possibility. I really do. Hey, little kids. So what are you? Crystal shards?
We need to find our crystal shards, you dig?
I don't know who these guys are. That's beyond my level. Oh yeah, no, Nurguru, I'm gonna play God of War. I don't know if I'm gonna stream it. Hell, I might as well, but maybe I'll only stream part of it. That's a game that I want to be able to like focus on entirely, and not have any like distractions. So maybe I'll like record myself playing it and then upload that to YouTube, so I'm like totally focused on it. Maybe I'll do that. But I'm definitely playing God of War. Probably Labor Day weekend I'm going to start playing that. But I'm definitely playing it before Ragnarok comes out. I've never played The Last of Us. The original for PS3, the remaster for PS4, never played it. So I think I am going to pick up The Last of Us, the remake that they're doing for PlayStation 5. And then maybe I'll play that, because I don't know anything about it, like nothing. Somehow I stayed away from. I know nothing about that game, so that seems like something that might be interesting to like experience with people who knows it. Yeah. Jake. Well. After TMNT is more TMNT. It's just different TMNT. Because the Cowabunga collection comes out on Tuesday, and I'm going to play the hell out of it. I love Red Dead Redemption 2. It's my favorite game of all time. I am so sad by the fact that they gave up on Red Dead Redemption Online, because that thing had so much potential. You could have built that thing out for years and years and years, at least as long as they've been doing it with GTA Online. The thing of it is like, well, we're not making enough money off of it. Well, you're not selling the right things. Like, you can go to any of the forums, they're like, man, I would pay money for this and this and this and this, and they never presented those things to us. So I stopped playing, like, I don't know, 9 months ago. I played Red Dead Online so much. I stopped playing like 9-10 months ago. I was like, I'll just wait until they bring out real new content. And then they released a statement saying they're not going to put out any new Red Dead Online content. That's just it. This is the end of it. But the Red Dead story mode, it's the best. It's the best story, the best video game like story, front to back I've ever played through. That thing had me so invested in all of the characters, All of them. Spoiler alert for those people who haven't played through it yet. The first main character death that happens in Chapter 3, out of the blue, like, that, like, made me, like, put down my controller and get up from my couch and walk around trying to process what I had just seen, because I thought I had lost a family member. Like, that thing, that was crazy. I might have to just do, hey, you know what? Why not just do another playthrough of Red Dead Redemption 2? It's been a year since I played through it. Maybe I'll just play another Red Dead Redemption 2 story mode. I might do it. Yeah, the Guardians of the Galaxy game has actually has been recommended to me too. LaShawn, I played all the OG God of War games. I played all those, man. It's good. No, but I'm playing the Cowabunga collection, which has all of the old games I grew up on. That's coming out on Tuesday. I'm gonna pick that up. I'm really excited to play Turtles in Time again. I'm really excited for that. And this weekend, I might hook up my old Xbox 360 and play through the X-Men game. The old school arcade X-Men game. I still have a copy of it on my Xbox hard drive. Yeah, man. That's going to be really good. Alpha Bill, you're talking about Red Dead Redemption 2. The soundtrack's amazing. What's La Nori? I don't know. L.A. Noire. I love L.A. Noire. I love that game. I don't know if it's a game like I want to play again because it's so specific. Well, they did an episode of South Park, Antonio Marrero. No. LaShawn, hold on 1 second. I'm going to get into this again. LaShawn, the X-Men arcade game that, like, was in... You go to the arcade and there was, like, a six-player cabinet, like a huge one. They released it, like, you could download it. You could buy it and download it for Xbox 360. I don't know, 12 years ago, whatever it was. I bought it, I downloaded it, it's still on my hard drive, so it's mine. You can't re-download it from the shop. Like, the licenses are up, you can't get it. But if you still have it, which I do, I love that. Yeah, welcome to die. I think I'm gonna stream that this weekend. Dorian E, I am not a Souls games fan. As you can tell, I suck at some things, unless it's on easy. And, like, Dark Souls, man, I do not have the temperament to try and beat the same boss 100 times in a row and fail over and over again. I would break so many controllers if I was playing a Dark Souls game. Yeah. No, the old X-Men arcade game is one of the greatest side-scroller beat-em-ups of all time. And they made it for Xbox.
Outworld Street Joints.
All right, man. Here we go. Episode 15. Let's kill Krang. Let's kill Krang. Speaking of Krang, I don't know, guys, you can see this because it's a small little thing. This is one of my favorite shirts I've ever owned. It is Krang inside his little robot face, and it's got the thing coming out that says Turtle Recall instead of Total Recall. If you know that movie and you know Turtles, this is one of my favorite shirts ever. I bought it like over 10 years ago. It's too small now, and I love it. I love it. So I thought I would bring it out for this particular run here. Yeah, LaShawn, I never got into, like, the console wars. I bought whatever was on sale at the time, and now that I'm an adult and I have and I save up my own money to, like, buy what I want, I don't do anything. Like, I haven't gone out drinking or anything like that in years and years and years. Like, it's amazing when you have no real in-person social life. Like, I just go out with my family and my wife's friends, because all my friends are in different areas of the country. I really don't have a lot of money to spend on things, so I save it up and use it on games. Alright, let's see, man. Let's see here. Yeah, no, the Spider-Man game, the one that they made for PS4 and have remastered, I played the hell out of that. As soon as I bought my PS5, I picked it up and I played the hell out of that, and Miles Morales as well, man. I love that game. It's crazy, like, as an adult, I decided, like, what I want to spend my money on is video games. You know, I don't really... Every time I find myself, like, when I used to go out and do stuff, I'd, like, come home and I'd be like, I spent $70! What did I spend it on? Like, 4 drinks and some food and going to a movie. $70 for, like, for nothing that I get to keep afterwards? So I decided to, like, change how I decided to spend my money, you know? And I don't regret it in the least. Oh, and something else is coming out. I don't know if you guys saw the most recent trailer for it. Gotham Knights is coming out in October. That will be a full-on, like, a series. I'm gonna beat that game with all 4 playable characters. I'm gonna, that'll be a game that'll be hard to take me away from. It'll be hard to stop me from playing Gotham Knights when it comes out. Thank you, Stephen Murphy. I appreciate it. And I came up with it and I was like, I approve of this title. I think I did a pretty good job with this title. Shred Man Walking. I'm proud of myself. Sometimes, you know, I'll toot my own horn a little bit. Yeah, I'm proud of myself. I'll say it. Alright, the first pizza's got to be coming up here soon, I think. Yep, there it is. You can kind of tell about how long it is between pizzas. How long the first pizza shows up in the level. Okay, here we go. Hold on. Alright, I'm trying to do that little slide thing and I forgot how to do it. Somebody set me off on how to beat these little guys with the slide thing and I'm losing it. Okay, here we go. There we go. You know what? Radical mode. You can all go screw. Get out of my way. You all suck. None of you. Move it. Move it, move it, move it. Move it or lose it. Come on. That did not work out at all. My radical mode did not work out in the slightest. Alright. That was not good. I did not do well. I did not do well. Oh, no. Oh, hey, nobody told me about nailed platforms. This was not something I was aware of. Alright, here we go. LaShawn Moreno. Just as a matter of personal preference, I can't play any first-person games. I don't know what it is about it, but it increases so much anxiety in me. Like I need to be able to see my character while I play. I can't play first-person games. It's not fun for me for some reason. So yeah, I would probably play the hell out of a Far Cry game if there was a third-person option. You know? I probably would.
You need practice. Discipline is key.
There's a shard.
Crystal! Thanks, dude!
I got a pizza! I got a pizza! That's cool. I didn't think there was gonna be pizza there. Happy I got it. Like, it's just weird. Like, you know, like, I don't know if everybody out there has anxiety. Like, I have anxiety about a lot of stuff. But like the first person thing, I don't know what it is about it, but like it makes me feel weird all the time, and I don't like feeling weird. It makes me, I don't like that feeling. So yeah, I try and stay away from it whenever I can. I like just being able to know where I am at all times. I hate the idea. I don't know. Maybe it's the fact that like I hate the idea of somebody sneaking up behind me, like in real life. So the fact that would happen in like a video game, kind of, I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. So I don't know. It's just a video game, but like it just, you know, it's over this way. Well, thank you, weird nail things. I appreciate you getting rid of that rock throwing. Another pizza. We're in good shape, guys. We're in good shape. We must be, I don't know, halfway through this this level. Maybe some people will tell me if I. Yeah, FC Backman. I've heard that there are people like who are like that. Yeah, no Alien game for me. No. I was really upset that like the Aliens game with like the, what's it called? The fire team, that it turned out to be like bad. Everyone said it was bad because it was like a third-person Aliens game, not Alien, the creepy like scary one, but like Aliens, where it's just like a horde of aliens and you got pulse rifles. Like I heard it was really bad, and I wanted to play that.
Take this.
No, pizza monsters, pizzasauruses, pizzasauruses. Get away from me, pizzasauruses! Stop it with your knife throwing. All right. Okay. All right. Now stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Ah, move. I think it's like you have to like let them bite you so that you can hit them off of you, and then that sucks. All right, bite me. Come on. It's too bad, but that's the only way I have to defeat you. Yeah. Like was it like Dead Space? Is that in third person? First person? Anything survival horror in first person, I can't do, man. I can't do it. My anxiety is just too crazy. My anxiety just goes through the roof, and I can't do it. All right. You okay? Yeah, FC. I mean, he's asking about a puzzle game without any like danger or anxiety-inducing element. I mean, I've played like just walking through. It's fine. I don't find puzzle games like first or third person. Like that's not how I choose to spend my gaming hours. So it wouldn't be a deal breaker, but like a puzzle game at all is kind of like not my bag. So yeah, I guess that's kind of it. All right, we got plunger dudes. We're in the middle of plunger country. Oh, there it is. We lost our first life. We lost our first life, people. I love this guy with his friggin' plunger crossbow. Alright, okay, enough of you with your jumping and your... Stop it. little meditation break for Splinter. Yeah, Nerd Guru. It's no longer Assassin's Creed to me. It's no longer Assassin's Creed to me. But that doesn't mean the games don't have merit. There was a lot that I actually enjoyed about Valhalla, but it never felt like it was an Assassin's Creed game. Not once, not ever. But I did enjoy conquering England as this Viking force. Like, that was interesting, but I kept waiting for it to be something it was never going to be. And that kind of made me upset. Alright, let's kill some dudes. Let's kill some dudes here. All of you are all getting kicked in the face. Here's Krang! Here's Krang!
I am invincible!
I am invincible! I'm Krang! You will not take my technical! I am Krang! I am invincible! Alright, Krang, we've been hunting your body down for like forever. Oh, I like this. This is interesting. He splits himself up. Cool. Cool. No, I can dig it. 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 This is fun. This is a nice little boss design. I appreciate it. I really do. It doesn't mean I'm not going to kick your ass, but yeah, I can appreciate it. Yeah, man. Ezio was the best assassin. I don't think it's even close. I've got a little surprise for you.
Show you how a true ninja fights.
Hey, cool.
The world
It's Shredder.
is mine.
Now I gotta fight Shredder. Oh, come on. You with your lightning powers. How's that a true ninja? How's that a true ninja with your lightning powers? Oh, no. Ooh, now there's 3 of you. All right. Okay. Okay. I'll give it to you. That seems interesting. All right. I think I got you. I think I got you with that much of a problem here. Krang was so scary to a little kid. My brother's like 4 years younger than me. He insisted on watching everything that I watched. So when I was watching Turtles, like I was 8 years old, he was 4, and he scared the hell out of me, man. He scared the hell out of me of my brother, who was like 4 years old, like I said. So Krang was like, he hated it. Like, why? He just didn't understand it. All right, let's get serious here. We got to take out Shredder. I don't know if there's like another boss I got to fight after this. Okay. All right, we got Shredder.
I trust I have made my own.
We beat Shredder. All right, there's one more level. One more level. And then we get to be Casey Jones. I'm not kidding when I say it is one of my childhood dreams. I would play through the TMNT, the arcade game. I play through Turtles in Time, and I was like, man, why can't I be Casey Jones in these games? Why can't I be Casey Jones? I love Casey Jones. I want to play as Casey Jones. Maybe someday they'll let me play as Casey Jones. And it seems like today is that day, people. It seems like today's that day. Alright, I gotta go back home. Uh-oh. They turned the Statue of Liberty into Krang guy. Hold on, no wait, I gotta go back and get these guys their thing. There you go, here's your crystal shards.
You got all the shards way out.
Alright. This is it, man. Here we go. Hold on one second. Yeah, let me give this guy this thing. Get this thing out of the way.
It's about time.
All right, hey, this is it. Give the VHS tapes back to Vernon. Got an achievement unlocked. Ready to move on and unlock us some Casey friggin' Jones. Jake, during the day, I think it's gonna I want it to be like midday, like late morning or early afternoon during the day, and during the week on weekends it'll be at night. On weekends it'll be at night because I still gotta hang out. I still get to hang out with my wife and my kid during the day, and at night. On weekends where there aren't pay-per-views, it'll be around, at the earliest, 10 p.m. Eastern. But around this time on weekends as well. Yeah, Jake, thank you for asking. But yeah, that's probably when I'm going to be able to get to do stuff.
Fight on.
I'm punching I'm punching the Statue of Tyranny. This is kind of crazy, honestly. Oh, he's done. He's back. Oh, my goodness. Don't shoot me with that. Don't shoot me with that. I'm going to hit you, Krang. Hit me, Krang. Don't really have any fear of you, Statue of Tyranny. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, like, I always think of myself, what time is it in my time, and I realize I'm in Central Time, and that makes everybody go like, what? So, alright. We beat the Statue of Tyranny. Now it's Super Shredder? Holy crap. Shit.
Will get my revenge.
Shit. Shredder's revenge. Alright, alright. Okay. Oh, hey, now for the green fire stuff. Good lord.
Jitsu strike. Discipline is the key. Watch and learn.
He can't be hit? What am I missing here?
Stop this.
So when does he become vulnerable? Because I can't seem to hit him. This is not good. Corn bots. Hold on. Pause. Corn bots. Corn bots. Hold on. Let me get my thing. I'm gonna have to get a mod in here somewhere. Alright. Tide user on this channel. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye to you. Okay. So does anybody here in this in the chat know how to beat Super Shredder? Because I don't know. I'm hitting him and nothing's happening. Is there a point where he becomes vulnerable and I don't know? Hello, Ellie. Yeah, the bots were here and then they're gone. We got rid of them. I'm just gonna keep trying to beat him, but I don't know what the hell's going on. When are you vulnerable? I'm kicking you, I'm punching you, nothing's happening. Okay, now he's falling apart. Super Shredder. Stop it, stop it, stop it. I'm trying to... Alright, so it's just going to take a long time of jumping around and trying not to get hit by things. Jumping over stuff, waiting for him to jump and run around, jumping and jumping, jumping and jumping and jumping. And then he does that, and then I can punch him. Alright. Alright. I can do this. I found the thing. It's true. When he gives you his big when Super Shredder, aka Kevin Nash, gives you his big boot, his knees are vulnerable. Aim for the quads! His weak point is his quads! I'm down below half health. We still have 4 lives left. It is only a matter of time, I believe, until we got him. Only a matter of time. It's a game of waiting. I get it. So you gotta hit those things. Okay. Bye, ghosts.
I need to focus my mind.
Alright, I got it now. You're right, I gotta taunt where possible. That's right.
Stop this.
Alright, yeah, gotta taunt where possible, get the supers back. Very good strategy. Thank you very much. I forgot all about that. I'm gonna get the supers back and then I'm gonna take him out. Thank you for that. To a barrel roll! Oh, thank you, LECs. I appreciate you just wanting us to have fun. Yes, Graps just wanna have fun. Hey, Jake. How's it going, buddy? Hope you're in better spirits after the bad news you got the other day. Been thinking about you, honestly. Every time somebody comes on the pod and talks about how this, whatever I or Kate and I do together, make you feel better. It always makes me feel good. So I'm always try to think about, you know, trying to make people feel better. I don't know. I don't think Kate or Denise are big gamers, but maybe I'm wrong. So we just beat it. We just beat it. We beat this game. So I get to be Casey Jones now. You guys, I'm so excited. I think I get to be Casey Jones now. I'm really excited. Oh, those small panic attacks, man. The big ones, which I have had, you know what's going on. The small ones, you start self-doubting yourself. Because that's what I do anyway. I'm like, no, I'm fine. Well, this is fine. This is fine. Normal people feel this way all the time. And I downplay it. I try and fight through it, and I need to take the time to actually deal with it myself, but... We did it. We did it. Cowabunga! Cowabunga!
Gleaming glory, I, Vernon Fenwick, was not at all scared. Been defeated by the city's protectors, the Green Guardians of Good, the Web Warriors themselves, the Punk Frogs!
Hey, what? The Punk Frogs? They didn't do anything! I was out there finding their friggin' bugs for them. That's not fair. Shredder has been defeated. Splinter is proud of his sons. His family only grows stronger. Tonight's the night for a party. Friends, family, pizza, forever! Oh look, there's Casey. Casey's eating it through his mask. TV shows, Shredder's events. Oh, I don't really need to see the credits, but thank you. Thank you, Timothy. Yes, we figured that out. Maybe you're a little behind. It's fine. I've never heard of the Punk Frogs. Honestly, I've never heard of the Punk Frogs until this game. I don't know who the Punk Frogs are. To be fair to myself, I kind of aged out of. There's the Punk Frogs. There's those weird little guys. There's he's wearing the Raphael mask. That's cool. I did. Ali Cease, I won. I won. Oh, Jake, now it's true. The Punk Frog said something about... Oh, look! I unlocked him, Casey Jones! I unlocked Casey Jones! It says, congratulations, you've unlocked Casey Jones. I unlocked Casey Jones. I unlocked Casey Jones. Me, I did that. I unlocked him. Now I get to play as Casey Jones. Oh, I wish I had some champagne at Antonio Marrero. I wish I had some champagne. I'm playing the hell out of this. That's good. Teenage Mutant Mitch McConnell. Well, it should be like Old Age Mutant Mitch McConnell. Old Age Mutant Mitch McConnell. He does look like a turtle, it's true. I'm gonna continue.
Select your hero.
And I'm gonna be Casey Jones, who is right now level 0. But I'm gonna try and power him up a little bit. Cause
Let's bust some crime.
let's bust some crime. Yeah, Casey Jones, let's do that. I'm gonna play through the first level as Casey Jones. See what he's like. He's still level 0, so who knows how good he is right now, but this is really great. I gotta play as Casey Jones. We'll make it past the 2-hour mark, just playing around and answering questions or whatever. Hey, I haven't said this yet, but If anybody would like to support the channel in a monetary way before I can have super chats, you can always go to sourchats.com and leave a comment or question there. It's a Streamlabs profile, sourchats.com. If you have a PayPal, it connects to your PayPal, and it's a really easy way of supporting the chat, supporting the show, yeah, that'd be great. Since I don't have super chats yet, because I need to get my watch hours up to 4,000, which is why I'm going to be streaming the next 2 nights. I don't know what yet, but I'm going to stream the next 2 nights. Hello, Mark Freeman. Happy Friday Eve to everybody. It's true. I deserve a root beer. You're right. I do deserve a root beer. But I don't think I'm going to have one right now. Because I don't have one. I have a tiny little mini fridge over by my bed. I stay up way too late doing this stuff. And so I don't get to sleep with my wife very often. I don't know why I'm confessing you this. But my wife and I have decided. There was a time when I would like try to crawl into bed at like 2 in the morning after a really late podcast and wake her up and get her all pissy, and she'd have to she'd be tired the next day at work, and I totally get that. So we just made sure I had a separate room where I could sleep if I had a late night. And honestly, it's been really good for our marriage. It's crazy to think, but we find time. You know, but yeah. So yeah, that's this thing. I need a root beer repository. I need a full root beer fridge, one of those keg fridges, but it's got a root beer keg in it. That's what I need. I need one of those. Oh my god. I'm Casey Jones. This is actually happening, guys. This is actually happening. I'm Casey Jones now.
Batter up, Scuzz Bucket.
Batter up, Scuzz Bucket.
Batter up, Scuzz Bucket.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Yes, use all of your weapons. All of your weapons. Hit him with a baseball bat and a golf club and all hockey sticks, everything. Hit him, Casey. Hit him. Yeah, so also my wife says I snore. Also, our 5-year-old daughter still many nights will decide she's sleeping in mom's room, and so my snoring wakes up the kid, and that wakes up the wife, and that's never good. So. I still can't. I love that his opening salvo, his first move is like a little teep kick. I think that's cool. I gotta kick you in the gut first every single time. Get you. This is great.
Hat trick.
Yeah. Well, he says hat trick when he beats a guy. That's cool. Oh, this is so cool. Okay, wait. Oh, he's got such a cool move. Oh, so good. Oh. Yes. This is great. Casey Jones is legitimately my favorite character in the game. This is a game that I will pick up and play when okay, I've only got 20 minutes to play right now. I'll absolutely pick up this game and play it every time. Just to play a couple of levels. Because why wouldn't you want to? This is a great game. This is a great game, and I'm very happy to be able to play it. Haha! LaShawn, if you gotta go to sleep, man, I get it. Man, you gotta know what a crumpet is to understand cricket. I'll teach you. New game, Roundhead. Cricket. I love it. A Jose Canseco bat. Tell me you didn't pay money for this. I love that. Maybe I'll find a way to, like, we could all watch the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles together. Hey, Kate's here. Kate's here. Hi, Kate. Kate's watching me play video games. It's everything I know you've ever wanted, Kate. Everybody in the chat, say hi to Kate. Kate's here. Kate's awesome. That's great. He puts on a little hat to go golfing. Oh, I love Casey Jones so much. Oh, it's great. Graps just wanna have fun. Oh, Graps just wanna have. That's all they really want. Some fun. When the working day is done. Oh, Graps, they wanna have fun. Oh, Graps just wanna have. Casey Jones is one of my favorite characters in all of fiction. And I finally get to play as him in a video game, something I've wanted for 20... Oh, sorry, I'm very old. 30 plus years. He's one of my favorite characters in all of fiction, and I finally get to play as him in a video game. It's the best thing ever. No bots. No bots. No. Bad bots. No. Goodbye, bots. Go! I am my own Luis on this channel. That's what I am. I'm my own Luis. All I can be. Hey, I threw him at the thing. Again, entirely by accident. Bangs bring the bot. The TMNT movies on Tubi? That might be what we do one of the nights this weekend. We might have to watch the original Turtles movie on Tubi together. It's such a great fucking movie. Like, legitimately, Casey Jones is the best character in this game. I can see why they're hiding him behind all this progression. Like, if you just got to beat Casey Jones from the beginning of the game, no, they wouldn't be able to do it.
Job well done.
Job well done. This is awesome. I'm Casey Jones now. I can't. I don't know how to describe it. It's such a cool thing to be able to say that I'm doing right now. I'm so excited.
You snooze, you lose, boyo.
Two songs. No, the original movie soundtrack is really good. It's better than the second one. Ninja Rap is just a classic. It's a classic of the era. It is 1992. No, I'm not my own Louis. I am my own Luis.
Big Apple, 3 p.m.
Well, I don't know, Jake. I don't know, Jake, if we're gonna get the flick out about the TMNT 3 movie. We might. I'm sure there'll be a week where like Kate picks one for herself and I pick one for me. Maybe we'll get a TMNT, get the flick out. TMNT 3. Because that movie was whack. That was not good at all. I remember just being so angry. Like, I don't know, 14 years old. Like, what the hell is this? This isn't what I wanted. I wanted another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. What the hell is this time travel crap? I don't know if we're getting a mutagen man or toys. They're gonna have to do like DLC for this. Like, it's too popular. They would make so much money if they figured out a way to like bring in new villains to fight or whatever. Louis has just decided like there's a Will Washington described Louis Dangour, and I think the perfect way. He is the galaxy brain meme come to life. That's what he is. And you just like, this is fine. This is even better. But what about this? Is his whole deal on Twitter. Oh, Mark Friedman, this game is amazing. You gotta get it, man. You gotta get it. If you have an Xbox, it's free on Game Pass. Hey, for free, it's so worth it. I'll say that. All right, bye, Kate. We'll see Kate tomorrow, everybody. Say bye, Kate. Say night-night, Kate. Say, don't let the bed bugs bite, Kate. Thank you for coming to my show, Kate. I appreciate it. Kate's great, everybody. Isn't Kate great? Alright. We are at 1:47. I gotta get to 2 hours so I can... That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make all the streams I do be 2 hours long so I can get those watch hours up. I've kept you all prisoner. Japan and himself. Can any movie be considered for good to flick out? I guess so. I mean, people have been like pitching movies that are like actual good movies. Hey, you should do Spaceballs. Spaceballs is a classic. Why would I on my podcast about bad movies, why would I do Spaceballs? Well, okay, Jake Neal, Jimmy Van, who owns the website, has set up his own little version of Sour Chats. It's KYN Chat. Know Your News Chat, KYN Chat.com, where you can submit formally a request. And if it's done in that fashion, it's way more likely to actually definitely get done. I have never actually played D&D. I have never played D&D, honestly. Dorian E was the worst film I've seen. No. I mean, yes, of course it's the worst film I've seen, but was it a film that I liked watching the least? Absolutely not. Nope. Get the flick in can be good for good movies. That's an interesting idea. I hadn't thought about that. No, but like, yeah, I actually enjoyed watching parts of The Room because it was like, what the hell is happening? What the fuck is happening? That's which has now become, I guess, my catchphrase. Yeah. Yeah. Well, see, Timothy Beatty, you know, they in the TMNT movie they actually ordered Domino's. That's almost like pizza dude's got 30 seconds. Hey, what, this is a 10. The tab's 13. You're 2 minutes late, dude. Oh, come on, I couldn't find the place. Yeah. No, my God. Raul Julia Street Fighter is one of the worst movies ever made. And it's some of the most fun I've ever had watching a movie. It's still terrible, but it's so much fun to watch if you watch it with the right people. Ah, see, there you go, Denver. No, Pizza Hut is a very good. I don't have a Domino's near me either. There's a Pizza Hut in my little town and a Little Caesars. Yeah. But there's a place that I always order from, which is like a regional chain called Rosati's that has Chicago both deep dish and thin crust. Chicago thin crust is where it's at, man. I love Chicago thin crust, and they make a good one a lot. Seamus isn't one of the new TMNT movies. Honestly, I never saw it. I don't think I could ever see it. It's just not. It's not what I want my turtles to be. That's the thing I say. It's not what I want my turtles to be. It's one of those things where I said this is true on in the Get the Fuck Out of Here, most recent one. I said I pride myself on knowing ahead of time what movies I'm going to like and what I'm not going to like. Not whether or not it's going to be a good movie, whether or not I personally am going to like it. And I don't try to watch movies I don't like. So that's my thing. If I know this movie's not for me, I just won't watch it. Doesn't matter if it's supposed to be a good movie or not. I'm not gonna watch that because I'm not gonna like it. I choose to spend my time doing things I don't like. Japan and himself. I think what's gonna have to happen for I haven't told Kate this. I think that what's gonna happen for October on the Get the Flick Out of Here show is that I'm gonna wind up watching a lot of really bad horror movies. Kate can't watch horror movies. She's a little baby who gets really scared. So she's gonna have to watch like cutesy movies for Halloween, and I'm gonna have to watch the scary ones, and then we'll do it. Tiptoe, starring Gary Oldman, is for sure one of the weirdest movies ever made, and we're definitely gonna get to that. Like, what Jimmy Van has said is that he has committed to a full year of Know Your News, the YouTube channel. No matter what happens, he's committed to it. So, that means there's 52 episodes of Get the Flick Out of Here that we're going to do. 52 of them. So, I don't know, Antonio Marrero. I don't know. If it's a really scary, if an honestly scary movie, I don't think she can't do it. But I think she could probably do comedy horror. I've never seen the scary movies. I don't usually like those types of movies. So.
Take this.
I'm so loving Casey Jones, guys. It's such a treat playing with him. It really is. So now, also, I haven't played the arcade mode, which I guess is just like playing in the arcade, but you only have a certain number of continues before you have to stop playing. I have heard of the show Letterkenny, but never watched it. LaShawn, I have not played Stick of Truth or Fractured But Whole, but I am for this channel. I will do it. I don't know when I'm going to get around to it, but I've got them on my PS5, and I got to do it. I got to do it. Okay, wait a minute. Jake Neal has described something that I think has to be done. Roar, where Tippi Hedren and Cass try to act around untrained real lions that actively try to eat them. Now I feel like I gotta do it. Now I feel like I gotta do it. That sounds great. No, I'm definitely doing Stick of Truth and Fractured But Whole. I gotta do them. They've been on my to playlist for years. I've never seen Cracker Jacks. No. Tokyo Gore Police. I don't even know what the hell that is, but it sounds like a hoot. I'm in love with Casey Jones, man. He's got such a presence to him, like the way that his power is high, his speed is good, his range is phenomenal. He's got a great finishing move. His special move is amazing. Special move is amazing.
Job well done.
Jake Neal, well, we're watching this movie. The movie you are describing, we are watching. I know Red Letter Media. I haven't watched any of their stuff in a long time, but yeah, I'll have to do that. Alpha Bill, I guess we could watch the movie Australia. I've heard it's not great, but I guess that's the point of the thing. Yeah, it's bad. Oh yeah, no, yeah. Ghostface should absolutely be in the hospital during all of those movies. He gets like smashed through window panes and hit with things in the face. A Bollywood horror movie is not a bad idea. That's something I might have to do. Is it? You have to watch Australia before entering the country? Yeah, it seems like it might be. Seems like it might be one of those types of movies, I guess. Now, do I think we can get through? I'm gonna try doing the zoo episode, the zoo area.
Rumble in the zoo.
We are at 158. I'm gonna play through this level. I'll answer some questions and then we'll call it a night. But hold on, I want to just in case anybody feels like they want to, you know. All right, Jake, thanks so much for hanging out, man. And thank you for the suggestion of Roar. I got to write that down. I have not watched the first 2 episodes of She-Hulk yet. I missed Ms. Marvel. And I wanted to watch that before I went and started She-Hulk. I actually really like being able to binge watch all of them. Like, waiting between episodes of Moon Knight really sucked for me because I was really enjoying that movie, the show. And I just hated the whole wait in between. So I'm probably going to wind up binging a lot of She-Hulk. Yeah, I'm very excited about what they could do with She-Hulk. I'm so excited for the new Daredevil stuff that they're going to come out with in the next couple of years. I was a huge fan of the Daredevil show on Netflix, man. God, I love that show. So yeah, I'm very excited about that. Also, I need to finally watch Multiverse of Madness. It's on Disney Plus. I haven't seen that yet, and I'm looking forward to that as well. But it's one of those things, you know, finding the time.
Hat trick. Hiya.
I love how precious British people can be about their accents. Like, nobody sounds like that, mate. Nobody sounds like that. Yes, they do. Yes, they absolutely do. Like, people on Wrestle Talk absolutely sound like Oscar Isaac's British accent. They do. It's not perfect, but it sounds like certain people from London. I spent 4 months in London. There were people I met that absolutely sounded like that. Not everybody, but some people sound like that, yes. Daredevil and Punisher together are so great. So great. I mean, when I hear a British person doing an English accent, I'm not like, I'm so angry. Stop doing accents. I mean, if it's legitimately bad, fine, but that was not a bad accent. You want to say, like, I don't sound like that? Well, no, you don't sound like that, but certain people sound like that, and that's fine. I think it's so funny that like the Australian like still has to be like part of the Commonwealth, even though it's like you were a penal colony to begin with, and you live on the other side of the goddamn world. So, the Queen. We're supposed to say nice things about the Queen. It's a weird deal.
Where did the bad guys go? Hat trick.
Yeah, Denise's southern accent's really good. But I don't think she's really trying all that hard to get it right. You know what I mean? Like, are you going for accuracy or are you going for comedy? If you're going for comedy, I get it. It's not that comedy. It's not accurate. But I get the impetus of what you're trying to do for comedy. All right. Just pizza. Thank you. Stop it.
Alley-oop.
Quite delicious.
Oh no, the foot soldier was eating a popsicle because he's at the zoo, and that's what you do when you're at the zoo. You get a popsicle. You go to the ice cream stand, you get a popsicle. That's what you do. I don't see how that's weird, Alpha Bill. I think it's the thing that you would normally do. Dale says, I'm from the UK and even I find how people talk over here annoying. Yeah, no, it's one of those things that I that was my area of emphasis when I was in grad school as an actor, was doing accents and funny voices and stuff like that, with funny different voices, which is probably why everybody's like, oh my god, you do all these impressions or whatever for like the Tuesday show. It's because I took a bunch of classes in how to do that right. But it's been now 15 years since I did it. Since I took actual classes and how to do it right. So it's like, it's just me trying to like use my muscle memory in my, like, how to like make your mouth make certain sounds. But I fully admit, like, nothing is accurate. You know, it's just like, it's just a way to do funny voices, make people laugh. That's all. Stop it, monkeys. Those monkeys, man, they piss me off. Stop shooting arrows. Stop doing everything. You're making me angry. I got my pizza! Pizza! That was close, man. That was close. Yeah, that's not a knife. That's a knife. Is definitely how most Americans still think of what Australia is. Well, either that or the crocodile hunter, and I feel like that's unfortunate. You know what? I honestly, Alpha Bill. I think that one of the greatest things that has happened to like the Americans' perception of what Australia is like is Bluey. Bluey is like the show for parents of young children because it's a really great show. Like, it's something that we can enjoy as well, and the kids love it too. And that seems like it's just a way. Hey, I know they're cartoon dogs, but like, it just feels like there's more of a regular people. You know what I mean? Antonio, yeah, There's so many accents in the British Isles that it's so easy to get them mixed up. It's very easy to once you switch, there's certain vowel sounds in certain accents where if it slides too much one way or the other, it starts to sound wrong. Like my Irish is never great because the vowel sounds slide into either Scottish or Australian or something, and it feels like I'm making mistakes while I do it, but I try not to be too much of a perfectionist about it anymore because it's just like me doing funny voices now. It's not me trying to like perform a real accent as an actor. It's just me doing funny voices. But Denise's southern accent is it is insulting. It's true. It's insulting to anybody. That's how bad it is. Yeah, I love like the old-timey like Disney stereotypical accents from like they would do for like anybody who's Italian. Talking like a this. You're from Italian, Italy. You're talking like a this. And of course, that's not how people talk in Italy, but it is become shorthand for what Americans think people from Italy talk like. You know, and other things as well. But yeah, it's fun. beat it. Able to
Job
beat
well
it.
done.
I'm very excited about Casey Jones. I'm gonna play as him a lot more now. Whenever I pick up this game, I'll probably start playing as Casey Jones. Thanks everybody for being here, for getting my watch hours up. Yeah, I need to get to 4,000. I think I'm at like 750 watch hours, so it'll happen. It'll happen. And I'm excited about what the future of this channel, what I'm going to do with it, how it's going to be. Obviously, this is kind of a bare bones stream. I don't have anything up here like graphics or whatever. It's going to become more and more. But yeah, I'm happy everybody's here. Makes me feel very makes me feel very proud and honored that so many people responded to my request to subscribe to the show. It made me feel so good. To people wanted to support me. It always, there are times where it just feels like I don't understand. It's part of, my own anxieties and whatever of, like, I don't understand sometimes why people like what I do so much. I know I'm not for everybody, but there are people who who I am for that say such wonderful things about what I do, and it makes me feel so great. So thank you, all of you, for supporting. We'll be back here tomorrow night to watch Rampage, at least part of Rampage. We'll do the Sour Graps regular Friday show, and then on Saturday and Sunday at night we'll do some kind of stream. Don't know exactly what, but thank you. Thank you, Mark. But I've had people say they got Fightful Select because of me, and that really makes me happy. Yeah, and like, hey, for people who are in Australia, Alpha Bill, people who are in Australia, Alpha Bill, other people like that, who I know you guys are like right over there right now, is like, you're at work. You have friends who think they might enjoy this. Let them know. Maybe I'll be able to have some fun at work watching me do crazy things in video games, or talk about wrestling if they're into wrestling. But thank you guys for hanging out. Yeah, follow me on Twitter if you don't already. I'm sure you do. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do that. And I don't know, I guess there's a bell that you hit so that you are notified whenever I go live, because some of these streams are going to be like tonight, kind of like last minute things that, like, okay, hey, you know what? I got some time. Let's do a stream together. So that'll happen a lot. So you get notified, apparently, when we go live. So yeah, do that if you want to keep hanging out. So thank you guys all so much. It makes it's a really cool thing that we're doing. I think it's going to be a lot of fun going forward, and some more stuff. So, like I said, next week we're going to start streaming the Cowabunga collection. It's going to be a lot of really good stuff. Yeah, Antonio, if Samoa Joe and Eddie Kingston are both in the AEW game, I'm definitely making them go for the tag titles. Definitely doing it. Yeah, man, this is gonna be a lot of fun. So, thanks again, and we'll see you in the next one. Have a good night. Have a good day. Have a good one. Bye, everybody.